You were there when it happened. When Alex became the Onism Man. When he tried to untwist the good from the bad and failed. I was there too. In fact, I think it was my fault. I was the one who connected Alex to his parallel selves. I was the one who gave them a place to theorize about their fetishes. I made the playground and filled it with mud. Alex may have been twisted from the start. But things that are twisted tend to unwind with time. Only Onism has a way of making things slow down. A way of taking your attention and fixating it on the most questionable interest. Onism shows you that other people are just as disturbed as you are. And it slowly erodes the part of you that knows you ought not obsess and create headcanon about people you'll never meet. And now he's stuck. Not just him, an unquestionable number of people. Spinning their wheels. I stared into the abyss so long I had an epiphany. Hell is an eternity of quality, not quantity. What feels like a lifetime is only an instant. There is a pattern in the chaos, and that pattern reveals a spinning wheel. The wheel, like the feeling of eternity, hid a trick within it. It's not a wheel at all, but a spiral with an ending and a beginning. It was then I had an idea. You, here with me, face to face. I've wanted this for so long. I've stolen, killed, and bribed for this moment. I've used parallel versions of Alex for my will. Also, I could give you this. Kill Onism Man. He has to die. Essentia understood that she could make a parallel by proxy. A meme host for her husband. Tell me. What's her name? Just as I thought. Yeah. You seem to be free of it. Just to be sure, where did she go missing? Yeah. So it worked. You're safe. I had to do a lot to untwist the good from the bad. I even had to die. Killed by a ricocheting bullet. The king and queen had a daughter, born of their mimetics rather than their genetics. You chased yourself. The princess. I've waited for you, Allison. Well, Allison to me. Carrie to Rory. Sammy to... Well, that's all in the past now. They almost had me. That's when it happened. A benevolent psychosis showed me a way out. I became aware of my potential. My parallel selves. I realized my soul was twisted up with Alex. I had chased my own princess. He and I aren't so unalike. That doesn't matter now. I hatched a plan. It began by wounding Alex at his most vulnerable. The moment he became Onism Man. I replaced the crow in his mind with an actor. A version of me from another reality. As the crow, I whispered into his mind and changed his dreams. The king's decree banned talk of a spiral, so only things inside the circle could be acknowledged outside of my darkroom. He writes the rules. His laws are unconscious. The queen tells you how to interpret them. I rigged the demon auction in every reality so that you could understand this truth. You aren't destined to become the Onism Man. That is the lie the Essentia wants you all to believe. Parallel lives exist within the reality of YIIK, but not within the reality of the player. You aren't Alex in a parallel reality. You're you. A soul without a parallel. Take this. And kill Onism Man. Whatever you do, don't touch him. Point and fucking shoot.